Hello, Mystical Tribe. Thank you. We hit the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Namaste to all of you. You made me so happy. So I wanted to come out and make a video. And I felt there's no better way to make one today about the new moon in Capricorn that's happening on January 13th. And let's get into it. So right now for my tribe, this is my message to you. And this is going to be an esoteric message that I'm delivering today. So we're playing the 528 hertz love frequency on the TV so that we could send out the vibration for the whole world. So I'm hoping that this reaches, and yes, Norway, United Kingdom, United States, India. I have so many places all over the world that let this reach you. This is a time to heal the past. The love frequency here is bringing in a manifestation of love and harmony. This is going to be a triple manifestation going on right now, with Aquarius coming in play, with Mercury moving into Aquarius. So I am Gemini, and I'm connecting with the Aquarian age, but we're going to get into the moon. A higher conscience mindset is what we're developing right now. It's a higher conscience level where the voice of the people will be heard in Aquarius, with Mercury going in there for 2 months. This will be an awakening, a shift in awakening, a major shift globally. And Aquarius is higher divine wisdom, higher divine knowledge. Mercury's all about communication. And let's get into this now. Let's see what we need to get out. This is the Moonology. And this is a reading for the new moon in Capricorn. I'm going to shuffle. Let me put this over here. So I took a lot of notes on astrology. Show us what we need to see. We're coming out of the 2020 year we came out of. And that was a number 4. That has to do with the 4 densities: darkness, stability, power control, the number 4, the ego, the 4 dimensions. On an esoteric level, and that's where the dragonian energies are, the energy vampires. And now we're moving into 2021, where we are now, where we just began. We just took the footstep in. And this is a number 5 universal year. See, it wants to take its time. This is bringing in change. This is a 555 activation on the new moon in Capricorn. And it's happening, and which is funny. If you look at it, we went from a 4 universal year, 4. Now we're in a 5, okay, with 2021 equals 5. And now we're moving into 2022 in 1 year, which is a universal number 6. 6 represents harmony. It represents love. It's the Garden of Eden, the heaven on earth, number 6. It's the Mercury card, which is the landlord for Gemini, number 6. So we're doing a road to transformation. And I'm starting out with the I am affirmations to help the collective in this reading. Start by saying, I am infinite. I am free. I am enough. With this new moon in Capricorn, let's welcome in the intentions and welcoming in a new beginning. New moons are always new beginnings they represent. Let's welcome in rejuvenation. Let's welcome in your best self version. Let's welcome in restoration and deep healing. And let's welcome in world peace, world love, and unity love. Let's welcome that in. It says bringing love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius energy. So with Mercury being in Aquarius, this is the water bearer. This is all about a deep, deep healing. This is also about having faith and hope. The Aquarius card in the tarot deck represents having faith, having hope, having strength. Divine healings are taking place right now. This is a powerful, powerful intuition energy right now. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus here. This is higher knowledge. This is higher conscience levels. This is triple manifestation right now, where the voice that you use now, the power of your word, your speech, you're declaring your sovereignty. In Aquarius, Aquarius is all about liberation, freedom. This is where we're in right now. And do you see this? We're moving into liberation with the 5 universal numerology message. I'm getting a lot of messages. And it's saying a time with the new moon in Scorpio is working through your fears. Releasing the fears of the past here. And bringing in a higher conscience level of your mind. This is a time to have a backbone made of iron. This is going through the transformation that we all are going through. It's an awakening. This is where there was an ending, is now a new beginning, which marks the Capricorn new moon. Let's get another card. And we have Pluto also. So the planets are all in a huge meeting, let's say. Now let's get some more cards. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. This is going to be a 14-day pivotal points happening. 7 days before and 7 days after. And externally, this is where Mercury is visible here. This is for Mercury-ruled signs here. This is going to be where you're going to feel a sudden shift, where you're going to be writing, you're going to be speaking. You could be launching a business project. You could be collaborating, communicating, marketing, advertising, internet. This is all about information, communication, direct communication. It's all about social media. Mercury entering Aquarius is happy. You can check out my Aquarius reading. And I thought I was making a fool out of myself, but that's how happy I was. And in ancient astrology, it says that Geminis are the most happiness when they're with the Aquarius. So you already have your Aquarian and Gemini soul tribe here, which I am connected with my Aquarians here. I have soul tribe members that are in this reading, probably watching it right now. And this is all about a very strengthening energy that's coming in. Going with the flow of information here. Organizing, new deals, new contracts. This is where the transformation comes in here, which becomes easier with a positive flow. Yes, the events are going to be very fast developing. Could create triggers with Mars. Scientifically, facts will be proven now in the public's eye, in communication. And it's saying take time to breathe out during this time. This is that high, intense energy here that's coming in from the people declaring their freedom. This is where there's going to be 2 sides to choose from here, is what I'm feeling here on this card. And it's a need to calm down. Aquarius energy and anyone who's ruled by Saturn, Capricorns, and Aquarius, there's a need for you to get rest at this time. There's a need to be mindful and awareness of this time and step back, because you have a lot of planets right now in your home. And the energy here also, what I'm feeling is breathing, taking that breath here and releasing the fear, releasing the negativity. New moon in Capricorn is about liberation versus control. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about power, control, struggles. This is where the Dragonian energy comes in, the elites. This is where the vampire energy comes in, and it's saying luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius energy here. This is Jupiter is on our side. We have Jupiter right now in the sign of Aquarius for 1 year, blessing all areas of your life where you're launching products right now. You're launching something here that's going to take off, and Jupiter's going to bring in expansion and growth. And this is an energy here also. If you're focusing on fear, that will also work in a downfall part, because then that just expands the fear level and the anxiety. During this time, anxiety will be very high. There's a lot of downloads coming in and light codes also that cause this energy. Mercury rules the nervous system. So there's a need to calm yourself down, pull yourself away from the drama, taking a break away. And there's your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So Venus right now is entering Capricorn, and this is where the practical plan comes in here of how to rebuild, how to restore the structures here within our world here. And this is going to be one where they're all at play in this energy here. Let me put that card down also. And adjustments will be required. Third quarter moon. So yes, new adjustments. Where there's fairness, where there's equality, where there's liberation, where there's a right to speak, a right to how you feel. Protecting your freedom here is what I'm feeling. And this is a heavy energy right now that's on the planet. We have the ability to turn this around and not focus on the next 20 years of being in enslavement. We have a 20-year cycle because Capricorn, the ruler is Saturn, which is a new 20-year cycle here. And this is where the freedom needs to come in, because there's choices that need to be made here to get out of that enslavement from that 4 dense energy here of the Dragonians and the power control that were manipulation, master manipulators. And it's not going to matter anymore about the differences. We need to stand together. It says, look at the bigger picture, full moon and Sagittarius energy. We need to stand together and not apart at this time. We're human beings. We need to stay in unity. This is about protecting our energy. And it's saying, don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo, definitely. This is a time to put aside any religious differences, racial differences, sexuality, any differences. And those are all illusions. We need to support each other now. This is the messages I've been getting here. This is about total focus, having a backbone of still at this time. This is the choices we make now will decide the future for human society. And this is refusing to be controlled by darker energies here, by dense energies. Refusing that, declaring that you are a sovereign child of the Most High. Show us one more. One more. Using compassion and empathy. Patience is a virtue during this 2-month cycle. This is going to play out for 2 months. The answers that you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Patience is a virtue. Mercury is going to be shifting and moving quickly here. Speed. This is an awakening speed, shifting us into a higher conscience level here. This is also, don't get caught up in the drama here with the power struggles. Television. taking yourself off of the television. It's telling a vision that brings on fear, feeding the masses fear. Breaking away, breathing out and moving away from it, and understanding to collect yourself. And it says adjustments will be required. Pulling away and being mindful and aware of what we are saying. Our words are very, very important now. Mercury is all about communication. Communication with Aquarius is on a higher level now, where it's using facts and it's using knowledge and it's using divine knowledge, divine wisdom. Aquarius is a higher conscience level here, and so is Mercury. This is where communication and people are going to want to speak. Aquarius is for the people. It's a people sign. It's for humanity. And Gemini in Aquarius, that's love in all areas, relationships, partnerships, people, the love for each other, the love for humanity, the love for children. Show us what we need to see for this reading for the full moon. The new moon in Capricorn. And it's saying a leg up, number 34, is number 7 in numerology, a completion. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to take our families in a higher conscience level here and declare our sovereignty, because we're moving. We're moving. By 1 year's time will fly by. We're moving into harmony here. And 41 soulmates. Soul tribes coming together. This is collaboration. This is unity here. Soul mates. This is your soul brothers, your soul sisters, your soul family here. Unity, unions, unity, oneness. And it's saying enchanting gifts, 27, which is a 9 here. So I'm feeling during the pandemic here, many of you are realizing your gifts now. You're opened up to your DNA is being activated. This is coming through your dreams, your visions. This is you coming out of the boxes now. This woman's coming out of a box here, and she begins to fly. This is moving out of the structures here, the power control structures, taking back control, your power here. This is someone who knows their self-worth and values them. Someone who says, I am enough. There's 8 billion people globally on this planet. It's time for us to move out of the 4D, the four-dimensional box here, and accept your enchanted gifts. You all have gifts and talents. These are light workers is what I'm feeling. This is the call here of knowing that you are called here. This is a time that you came here for. You chose to be on this planet at this very time. And it's saying we are blessed, number 22. 2 is a master number, and I'm seeing the partnerships, the relationships that we build right now are going to be long-lasting. This could be for 10 years. This can be for 20 years and on. This is bringing love into the equation here. And this is telling us the light already has victory to the light here. It is written. And it's time for us to know we are blessed, we are protected, we have heaven's help. We have the universe's help here with awakening us. It's time for us to activate our intuition and connect with our inner voices. It's time for us to trust our intuitive clarity. And it's time for us to channel divine truth. It is time for us to open up to receive divine truth, divine wisdom, intuitive messages that are available for us. And trust that the universe and the energy that is around us, protecting us, that we have help. We are not here alone. We have guardian angels, we have ancestors, we have Arcturians, we have the Council of Light, we have our guides, we have the archangels, we have heaven's help. And it's saying number 7 here, to the sea. It's time to take it slow. The next 2 months are going to be rocky. There's a lot of energies that we're fighting right now into 4D. With the 4D, the 4-dimensional energies are where the blood-sucking energy vampires are. So in your dreams, for you, for the light warriors that are hearing this message and you're having nightmares and you know you're fighting in the spiritual warfare that we're in, you know it. I had a dream, and I always do, and I was fighting in the 4D. It was really, really dense. And I know that many of you are light warriors here that are watching this reading. And I escaped. I fought 5 of them. And it was like me and my family member was with me in this dream. And as I escaped, how I escaped was very firmly by word. And I told them, you have no power here. And when I ran out and came out of that box and left the prison, I ran up a hill. And when I was in the area with them in this box, I saw it gray. It was very, very gray, very dense. And I ran up the hill. And up the hill, I saw the snow with the trees. And I immediately ran into the forest where I knew. And I ran and I escaped. So we're doing a lot of spiritual fighting in this 4D here for that movement. But know that we are protected here. We are guided, is what I'm feeling here. There's a lot of energy because Aquarian age is aligning us up this year to the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is the age of Aquarius. That is a higher conscience level here. We are ascending here, where we are ascending from our 7 chakras, and we are moving up towards the crown chakra activations now. Let me get some tarot cards and we'll see. We'll do a reading. This reading is going in a little longer, but let's see the advice real fast from the angel guides, from Dorian Virtue, about our ascension. The next 8 weeks, a lot of movement. Mars went direct into the sign of Taurus. And let's see what are... And the answers that we need are coming. So be aware of that on the 14th, a shocking revelation will come in that will rock the world. And this is going to be when Uranus moves forward. It's going to expose something that was not true. Aquarius and Mercury is all about exposing and telling the truth. The divine truth is coming out. Okay. It says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Yeah. We ended a 20-year cycle with Saturn, which was ruling Capricorn, and we're starting a new one here. So this is new beginnings. And make your intentions with me, if you would join me, to bringing in peace and love and harmony into this world. And let me get, okay, hang on. Hang on, one more card. One more card. One more card. Show us what we need to hear right now. And it's saying, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Yes. Victory to the light. We already have victory. Okay. Let's get quickly from the tarot. We call upon the divine. We call upon the light. We call upon the spirit. We're going to get one card out for the energy right now as a collective. For the advice for the new moon in Capricorn. For a collective reading of what's going on in the external right now. What is the advice for the 13th of January 2021? Show us what we need to see, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Okay. The first card will be the energy that we are in right now collectively on this planet. We're at the Hangman. Okay, hang on. What is the situation? What is the situation? Page of Pentacles. What is in the near future that we can't yet see? What is in the near future? King of Pentacles. That's that Capricorn energy here. Neptune and Pisces. This is the challenge. What is the advice? What is the outcome? That's the Hierophant. And I will tell you one more card for the overall. The moon is in this reading. So the overall energy is the moon in Capricorn. And this is going within and feeling the triggers of fear and anxiety, and know that where are we putting our focus? We need to not focus on anything that brings fear. We need to take a break away from that, is what I'm feeling, because there's many of us that are stuck and that need to make a change. A sacrifice is needed here with the Pisces and Neptune energy here. This is on a worldly level, and this is the world needs to make, wherever we were restricted here, we've been in restriction, we've been in isolation, we've been feeling an energy here where sacrifice needs to be made now. And we need to move forward here. We've been hanging on here, but we've been getting enlightenment. It's a time for us to trust our intuition here. Whatever insecurities, whatever subconsciously deep-rooted energies here, we need to start taking action and begin to heal. We need to do the work that's required here, is what I'm feeling. With the moon, this is all about bringing to truths here, the illusions that we've been seeing, coming out of the illusions, getting clarity here. This is also a new way of thinking and regrouping at this time. Where we are right now in the situation, we're at the Page of Pentacles, and this is in the physical realm on the earth here. Page of Pentacles is the energy of a new fresh start here. We have a golden opportunity here to start a new beginning here, to bring in that fertile energy here with the Page of Pentacles, which brings in manifestation. This is a new opportunity is presenting itself to us here. Something here that brings in long-term growth, because this is what's unseen. What's in the near future is the King of Pentacles. It's a time here to be noble. It's a time here. The advice is all pentacles, and this is for the 3D, the three-dimensional energies. It's time to be wise. It's time to be a wise provider. It's time to be a leader. It's time here to take control of our power. It's time to use it in a way where there's no ego here. The Nine of Pentacles does not, she surrenders he or she their ego here. This is filled with gratitude here. This is planting the seeds of intention here, which will be triple manifestation on the Capricorn new moon. This is a new beginning here. This is where we come into energies here that we're manifesting growth in our lives here. Something that's tangible here. This is being very disciplined. This is not taking a risk or a chance, but this is getting the job done correctly. This is an energy also, is what I'm feeling here, is that this is bringing us into also our own independence, our own financial independence. This is where we're creating a business. We're launching something here. This is also, I'm feeling the Mercury energy also in here. This is projects that take off here. Some of us are creating our own business. This could be on social media here, reaching out, creating abundance. And we have heaven's help. The obstacle with the Ten of Swords, this is to take control of our self-limiting beliefs. The Ten of Swords is telling us that a very end of a difficult phase is now over for us. With the Ten of Swords, this is air energy. It's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. It is also an ending of feeling backstabbed, feeling doubt, feeling fear, feeling the energy of betrayal, feeling the energy of a loss here, and endings. And the worst is now over. The sun is rising here after we just came from an energy here where we feel defeated. This is where we come to the truth and the clarity, because 10 in numerology is a 1 here. The Ace of Swords is all about a breakthrough, victory, to the light here. This is also a vision. Many of us will be getting visions at night in our sleep here also with the moon. Especially Geminis. The next 14 days you could have vivid dreams. With the Ace of Swords to the moon energy, which is the overall energy, this is raw power, trusting your intuition, laser beam focus. What was hidden is now going to be revealed. Something will be coming out that will be a truth here, bringing out what was hidden in the dark to our attention. And the Ace of Swords is all about an awakening. The Ace of Swords is also a symbol that something new is coming in, a new idea, a need for being mindful. And the outcome or the revelation is we are on the right path. Your higher self is coming through on this reading here. This is the Hierophant here. This is like the Pope. This is the energy here of coming together in oneness for a divine purpose and standing up for the divine purpose within each one of us that we have here, where we are sovereign children of God, Creator, the universe here. The energy here is also about our belief systems. This is about the commitments that we make now. This is about conformity, traditions, keeping a group identification of knowing we're one group, we're one unity in oneness here. And this is a higher level of spirituality here, aligning to your divine soul purposes at this time. And this is for those who are very powerful, because I have the leader card here, the King of Pentacles here, someone who's very wise, someone here who's very in touch with their spirituality and their practicality at a physical level here. And with the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. This is us definitely saying no to control systems here. No accepting any more bull crap. No more isolation, no more insecurity, no more worry, no more loss, no more poverty. And this is building a structure now where we take the lead. This is no more 5. This is the number 5 here, which is pulling me to the 4D. It's like on the 3D level here, this is no more us taking the abuse of losing our power and feeling not worthy. We are worthy to receive. We are blessed. We have the blessed card here. And this is coming out of the lower energies here. feeling fear, feeling doubt, feeling left out in the cold, feeling in the energy here of definitely left out in the cold kind of an energy. So this is what I have for you. And I just wanted to give you all a message that hopes it fills you with faith and hope. And that is what Aquarius's card represents. It is the star and the deck. And it's all about hope and fear and divine healings. And it's all about inspiration and serenity and spirituality. Aligning to our spiritual paths now. So namaste to all of you. I love you all. I appreciate you greatly for joining my channel. You're all my mystical tribe. Thank you so much. Be blessed.